Wesley, what a big fight today. Did you expect it from Aryan Tari?
Yeah, I kind of did. I mean, he's playing very solidly in this tournament. He's improved a lot. Uh, and I think with the way he's playing, he's not the weakest player in this group. So he was a last minute replacement to Richard Report, and so I guess he didn't really have a specific preparation, but he's playing very solidly. And he's got a great opening repertoire. He knows his stuff. He knows his lines, and he's got a very good second with Kirill Alexenko. So I'm a bit disappointed because I was pushing, and the secret to this tournament is either you make a quick draw, and then you go to Armageddon right away, get some rest, or you push hard and hope for victory. After all, yeah, I kind of needed to win a game or two in classical in order to fight for first. So
Yeah, it felt actually from outside that the White were doing quite well, and I mean, really, he was under big pressure, but somehow managed to stabilize his position.
yeah, he played. He knew his opening lines very well, so he was very close to equality. I went for an unequal endgame, and was hoping he'd make a mistake or two. Maybe he made one or two small inaccuracies, but it wasn't enough to win the game.
What about this Armageddon? This queen sacrifice, what happened?
Yeah, the Armageddon game is crazy because first of all he played the semi-Tarash, which is what Dubov plays and also Carlsen plays, and I realized that Black gets a slightly worse position. After knight c6 I could play dc5, and Black is just hoping for a draw, but I thought maybe it's not enough. So I played this g3 line, and I took this pawn on d5 because I was hoping that he wouldn't know what to do. But after bishop e6, e4, bishop g4, I kind of forgot my analysis. I think I'm supposed to play queen d3, but I couldn't exactly remember, so I went to d2 instead, which was a very bad move because I totally missed after checking f1 he has this long castle, which very annoying. So after long castle, I kind of have no choice but to sacrifice the queen because otherwise knight e5 comes and I just get crushed. And
But
he-
you
he
felt
ma-
it
he ma-
was not good, huh?
no, it was a total bluff. First of all, after dc, he could just play b takes c6 and he's totally winning. But he played too quickly this rook d2. And later on, after bishop d2, he also had bishop e4. And black, it's almost impossible for black to lose. But fortunately, he missed that too. And things went my way. But that's how Armageddon game go. Like, there's no objectivity. Like yesterday, I was doing so well in the black pieces. And if you look at other Armageddon games, there's also kind of no objectivity. So you just kind of have to hope the result goes your way and try to play fast. And that's all you can do. But after all these half points are quite important in the end.
Yeah, now we have a little bit different situation because it changes so rapidly with these 3 points. Magnus won the game and he is 1 point ahead of Vichy, who is on the second place.
Oh,
So, like, what do you think? What are you going to do with all this? So 3 rounds always, I mean, the last rounds are always important.
Yeah, well, Magnus is the huge favorite now. I mean, he was also the huge favorite before the tournament started, but he won 3 classical games, so it's very hard to compete. You kind of need these 3 points if you want to fight for first. So that's why I was pushing today. Like, even though Aryan offered a draw at some point, but I kind of have to push. So I need at least a classical win or two in order to fight for first or second.
Yeah, that's very actually, it's great that you're trying always to play for the first place. How do you get this, will and always motivation?
Well, this is my 4th time in Norway, and want to do better than previous years. But it's always tough because Magnus here every year. Also, Vichy is very motivated this year. Yeah, I mean, you want to fight for first place whenever you can, because you don't know when your last time is going to be. But my next objective is just to play well, play some good chess. If I can't fight for first place, then that's okay to just try to play some good chess. After all, I think Magnus played a very impressive game today. I thought he had absolutely nothing out of the opening. And then when he played e5, sacrificing a pawn, I totally didn't get the idea. thought he just lost a pawn. But then he started playing for a win so hard. So big congrats and well-deserved game. But yeah, someone has got to win this classical game. So.
Okay, all the best of luck for you, Wesley. We always appreciate the fact that you're fighting always for the first
Yeah,
place.
also I must say though that in the end, Aryan and I played so late that's why our Armageddon game is of very low quality. I think we were just playing on nerves and
Yeah,
on our
that's for
last
sure.
energy.
But this is what it's all about. Thank you so much for being, always in this good spirit. Thank you, Wesley.
Thank you.